Yo, oh, I gotta sing. Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise him, all creatures here below. Sing it with me, church. What's up, guys? It's ya. Wait a minute, this is gonna bug me.
Okay.
What's up, guys? It's your boy PJ Nasty coming at you live and in color, HD. We have two special guests with us. I feel like I'm yelling. I have two special guests with us. Joining us today is Emily. Say hi, Emily.
Hi.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Butterfinger.
Butterfinger ice cream. Thank you for being unique and not saying something dumb like vanilla.
Well,
Ew.
it's got vanilla ice cream in it, but it's got
No, I'm just kidding. I'd probably say vanilla is my favorite. Don't tell anyone. And joining us also is Charity. Charity, what's your favorite ice cream?
Pretty much any ice cream, but I don't know, maybe like cookie dough or cake
Okay.
batter.
Okay. What do you think of this picture back here?
Great.
Can we get a zoom in?
Where did
no.
y'all even get that picture?
We have our sources. Emily, I like your hat in that picture. You can't.
Emily, you're just so not even that bad.
Yeah, where did that come from?
My mother.
We have
Yours
great.
looks pretty cute.
We have great sources here on Dinner with PJ Nasty. We have the best tech crew, the best AV team, the best studio assistant in Lizzie and Tim. And that's it. So I'm just filling up silence. Today, we have an amazing show with amazing food. Food that I love, food that these two
He knows that I hate.
love it. We have all the way from Japan, crossed the ocean this morning and went straight to Sam's Club. We have Sam's Club sushi again. Part 2, the sequel. And coming off the boat all the way from Italy, we have Italian sushi, aka bagel bites. Pizza bagel bites. I love these things. I wanted Lizzie to get these for our house the other day because I'm 12, and she got pizza rolls instead, which are great. Pizza rolls are amazing, but they're not bagel bites. There's a big difference. Pizza rolls or bagel bites?
Pizza rolls. I'm sorry.
I
Okay.
like bagel bites. Bagel
Thank
bites
you,
for sure.
Charity, for getting the right answer.
They don't have as much tomato sauce.
Yeah, that's true. You talked about not liking tomato sauce, or it not liking you, I guess.
It's more
Okay.
like it.
Well, thank you guys for joining me. Can we get a heyo in the chat if people are here? Are we live? Okay, good.
Hayden said hey.
Hayden, heyo. Thank you for the heyo. Can we get more heyos in the chat? Before we get started, I had a piece of paper. Do we have announcements? We'll get to those. First, if you had to go to a Japanese restaurant, starting with Emily. Okay, starting with Charity. You have to go to a Japanese restaurant, any Japanese restaurant. Remember Miyabi Jr.?
I do
When that
remember.
used to be
With that
here
nasty ginger sauce.
with that amazing ginger sauce. Anyway, you have to go. Say Miyabi Jr. is still near and dear to us. What is your go-to order at a Japanese place?
I'm going to get like a teriyaki chicken or something.
Teriyaki chicken. Okay, Emily?
Yeah, teriyaki chicken. That's about all I know.
Or hibachi chicken, one of the other.
Teriyaki or hibachi chicken?
Pretty much I like Sogo's.
Sogo Express, or the one
Either one. Either one's
that
pretty good.
was next to where Miyabi Jr. used to be? RIP. If you ate at Miyabi Jr., can we get a Miyabi Jr. in the chat and a RIP? Man, that place was good. It's in Fort Mill now, where all the cool people go, I guess.
And lower taxes.
Lower taxes, that's why. Anything with shrimp sauce, says Tim. Okay.
I actually do not like the shrimp sauce at all.
You're not American. I love the yum yum sauce. I could drink that sometimes. Do I drink it?
Isn't that the same thing?
I don't know. Is that
I was supposed to say, I thought they were the same thing.
Oh,
I'm pretty
okay.
sure they are.
Okay, well, I was agreeing with Tim that I love yum yum sauce. Was there anything else I was gonna say? Let's start with some sushi, or do we start with Italian sushi first? Lizzie, you choose. Regular. Okay.
That way we can wash the taste out of our mouths later.
Unfortunately, there were no chopsticks.
Well, that's good because I do
That's
not know
okay.
how to use them.
I don't either.
Not one bit.
Oh man, that would
They
have been
fumble around.
perfect. Lizzie, can you give me those 2 pins? We're not gonna use these as chopsticks, obviously, because that's gross. All right, but we're gonna have a chopstick game. All right. So everyone at home, find 2 pins, get some chopsticks, and if you could pick up a fork, is it a fork? If you could pick up this fork with the chopsticks on your first try, you get to pick which sushi we eat first.
I don't think I can do it. Look,
All right, that wasn't your first try. Charity doesn't have it. Emily, do you want to try it? Oh wait, let's get Spurgeon out of the way. All right, Emily, that's not how you do it. All right, I'm gonna teach you guys at home how to use chopsticks. Base chopstick in your finger, like you're gonna write with something, but like that. Boom, like you're gonna write with something, but in these fingers. It's hard with pens. And then bam, and then. Ah, dang it.
Apparently
Man,
we're not the only one.
the pins.
don't feel so bad about myself anymore.
The pins were hard to use. Oh, Kevin recommended Bonsai Kitchen in Kannapolis. He recommended that a couple weeks ago, and we've yet to try it, Lizzie. I blame you. But Kevin says, I agree with Tim on the shrimp sauce. I don't know why I'm reading this to you. You're looking at the chat too. All right, enough stalling. So we're going to start with, should we start with the best one? The avocado one?
The least raw one.
The least raw one.
I say we start with the bad one first so we can get it out of the way.
You want to start with the bad one first?
No, save it for last. You might not make us eat it. We might run out of
Ooh, we
time.
might run out of time. A lot of these might. Did we get the ones without?
They smell awful.
There's so many smells coming off of them. It's all mixing together. It does not smell nice.
Okay, they do have fish in them. Okay. It looked like they were the ones without fish.
If I say I have allergies, can I get out of eating this?
No. All right. Can we pass out the forks? We have to use forks. We'll just start with this one. I think you guys are going to love this.
That one looks like it's got like a sugar scrub or something on it.
It's a sugar scrub. Yeah, it took a bath in the sugar scrub. Yeah, let's go ahead and get plate. I don't need it. All right. So go ahead and grab one with the sugar scrub. Good job. Emily. All right.
Is that a cucumber in it?
Probably. So we're going to take our sushi in the air, wave it like we just don't care. In 3, 2, 1, eat it.
Do I have to eat the whole thing?
Mmm. It's really cold. Do they not refrigerate it at Sam's? It's colder than it is at Sam's. What do you got? That had a little spice at the end of it, didn't it? Do you guys like spice?
I do.
Yeah. Okay.
I like spice, but I didn't like that.
You didn't like that?
I actually kind of liked it.
Emily kind of liked it. Oh, someone's winning the show already. All right. Emily, we'll start with you. On a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rate that?
Probably a 5.5.
5.5. Can we get a 5.5 in the chat? Charity?
I'm not going to give any of these pretty good scores. Just to let you know.
That's okay.
Probably going to be like a 2.
A 2.
That's
Wow.
I thought you would say.
I
I'm saving my negatives for a real bad one.
I want to give it a 6.1. I have a big head and I need a haircut. My hair's getting puffy.
Yeah.
I don't need to wash it.
He only gets a haircut every 6 months, and he's not due yet, anyways.
Yeah, I know. I got my haircut at the perfect time, right before everything shut down. Anyway, let's go to the questions. I already asked kind of the first one. Oh, as you saw, we talked about pizza chains. We're not talking about pizza chains right now. Actually, what is your favorite? We had pizza chains a couple weeks ago. We tried Domino's, and I said Papa John's. Molly said Domino's,
She likes Domino's.
and I don't know what Bailey said. Bailey, if you're watching, type it in the chat. But out of the big three, well, there's really 4 big chains: Little Caesars, Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza Hut. Obviously, if you pick Little Caesars for taste, you're kind of weird. I mean, I get it for convenience. I love Little Caesars, but anyway, out of those pizza chains, what's the best?
It's gotta be Papa John's.
Papa John's, right?
Yes.
It's the best.
It really is.
It's like not even
You
close.
got the right amount of everything on there.
Dude,
I mean,
Papa knows best.
I had
Papa
it
knows.
yesterday for lunch.
I think their crust is too chewy.
I don't know. I love their
I think it's
crust.
real chewy.
Okay, so what do you pick?
Mine's a Domino's.
Domino's?
I like that garlic crust.
Yeah, that is good. That's my second favorite for sure, but Papa John's is just like head.
I love some garlic stuff though.
Yeah, I
Garlic's
get
like-
that. Well, don't they have the garlic butter with the Papa John's?
I think the same.
Okay. Well, it's still 2-1. 2 people got it right. 1 person got it wrong. Next question. What are you guys doing to stay sane during quarantine? Charity, you kind of answered this before the show. What'd you say?
That I'm not really sane, but I do enjoy cleaning. I clean a lot, so
Yeah. So your house is like
our house
spotless.
is spotless,
So you wanna
other than
clean-
Matt's stuff. You
You
know,
want to come clean my house?
There you go. Well, we could like eat off.
it
Oh,
is
sorry,
chewy.
I was reading.
It is chewy, Sam.
But it's
You have
fire.
to chew it and it chunk. I don't know, something with your jaw.
Anyway. Oh, so your house is super clean. We could like eat off the stairs.
Well, if I had stairs, yeah,
Oh, you don't have stairs. There you go. You could eat off the toilet seat.
Ew.
possibly.
Ew. All right, Emily, what are you doing to stay sane during quarantine?
Well, I'm an introvert, and I just finished school, so I'm just reading, playing Sims.
Just vibing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow. Playing Sims? Sims 4?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Do you have your own family?
Yeah. And it's got a generation, and I'm getting another one soon.
Wow. I really want to play Sims. I want to stream it online. I watch some YouTubers I like play Sims, and it's really funny. But they do weird stuff like kill a bunch of Sims and. But anyway, this is youth group, and we're live. He actually he married the Grim Reaper. It was funny.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't understand any of it. I've never played.
But Lizzie, what are you doing? And I'll relay your message to stay sane during quarantine. Yeah, Lizzie and I have actually been a lot busier during quarantine. She's been painting a lot, has a lot of orders, and I'm good. Yeah, so Lizzie and I've been super busy. Emily's been playing Sims, and Charity's been cleaning. So I
I've been doing
think,
crafts. I've been doing crafts.
yeah, you
Been
made
drawing.
you made those really cool shirts
I did.
for
I did. Team Crystal.
Team Crystal. You made Lizzie's earrings.
I did.
Very nice. What I don't want to put you on the spot or anything, but that I got a large shirt and it felt really tight. Was that all the shirts felt tight? Or
I guess so. It's just the
Why
normal
is that?
Gildan. I don't know.
Is Gildan like that?
They say that they're pre-shrunk, but I mean,
Oh, they were pre-shrunk. But I'm not complaining. I look buff with the,
mine looked fine because I always need an extra small, and so it
yeah,
worked.
I get that. All right. Anyway, next sushi. So if y'all
That looks
wanna-
like it has cornflakes on it.
It
Yeah, just think
really
of it.
does.
Just think of it as
Is
cornflakes.
it like dried onion or something?
It's
It is like
basically
cornflakes?
cornflakes. Yeah, it just gives it texture.
All right, I need some extra cornflakes.
You're a cornflakes fan?
Well, something to drown out the sushi.
All right. Take your sushi in the air. Wave it like you just don't care.
No, I can't drop my cornflakes.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
This is a lot to eat.
I can't get over how cold it is. What are you thinking? What don't you like about that? Emily, I knew you would like these. You're a woman of culture. Charity, what are you thinking? What's going through your head? You can't talk with your mouth full? Okay. Emily, what are you thinking? What's going through your head?
It's pretty good. It's
Talk-
kind of
talk-
odd that
Talk a little closer to the mic.
it's kind of odd that it's got a crunch in it, but it's all good other than that.
It's all good in the hood, is what you're saying. Charity, do you have any
I
thoughts?
think it was better because it had the crunch in it, for sure.
You thought it was
drown-
a little bit
drown
better
that
than
out.
the last one?
A little bit.
Okay. Emily, do you think it was better or worse than the last one?
It's about the same.
About the same? About there with you. Okay, Charity, go ahead and rate. What do you give it?
I'll give it a 3 since it was a pinch above the other one.
3 because it was a pinch above. Pinch above. All right, Emily.
I'll go to 5.6.
Oh, okay. So it's just it was a pinch above.
Yeah.
Pinch.
I give it a 6.1 because, like you said, it's pretty much the same.
5.6.
5.6, 3, and a 6.1. Jason says sushi nasty.
Hey,
Would-
Malia.
Jason, you're wrong. Throwing Matt under the bus, you slob. Tim typed that. Okay, anyway. Should we get to that? All right. So we have some Italian sushi that we're going to try next. While we're passing this out, have you guys like learned anything? Have you picked up any hobbies or I don't know, done anything new since lockdown / quarantine?
We went and got my guitar fixed and
Ayo.
tuned and stuff like that.
Whoa. So are you shredding the Git fiddle?
No, it's really bad.
It's really bad?
Yeah.
Well, you got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys want two? I know I'm going to want to eat two. Charity? Yeah.
good.
Okay. All right. So if you
I
guys
don't eat a lot.
if you guys haven't had Italian sushi before, it is a wonder to behold. Charity, I almost skipped you. Have you learned anything, tried anything new? Are you learning anything?
I don't think I've tried anything new.
Just same old, same old? You're
I
just
mean, I've
boring?
got some like big, like old, like wire spools that I've been redoing, but it's taking me a while to redo them.
Wire spools.
Like those big, ginormous, like industrial wire comes on them.
Like, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Keep on talking to me. They're wood.
You don't have a clue.
You could like make it like a little coffee table or something.
Well, it's a lot larger than a coffee table. It's
A
like
lot
a
larger?
8-seater, yeah.
Dang.
Like 8 people could sit at this thing.
What are you doing with it?
I think I'm gonna make an outdoor patio table to go
Wow.
on our back deck.
What do you take the bottom little spool off?
I'm gonna leave it on.
I feel like you can't like pull up to a table.
Well, my idea
I'm just
is I've got stools that are gonna sit inside of it.
wait. How does
You
that?
pull them out whenever you want to sit on them. I promise. I have to
Okay.
send you pictures.
Yeah. I'll have to see. I can't
You're
visualize
not
this
gonna
in
be
my
able to put
head.
that together.
Visualizing it either.
All right. Well, with all that being said, have I learned anything since last time? I don't think so. It's the same old for me. I learned that Pastor Dean hasn't eaten sushi before, and I really want him to try one of these in the next
Well, he can have mine.
thing. Yeah. At the end of this, out of all these, you two get to decide which one we're gonna present to Dean for him to eat his first ever sushi. And
I'll wait to see which one
if
tastes
it
the
would-
nastiest.
Wow.
That's exactly
So
what I was
rude.
thinking.
Wow. Okay. Well, anyway,
He'd do the same for me.
he would. He would. He definitely would. All right. Well, let's take our Italian sushi. Let's wave it in the air like we just don't care. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. That is heavenly. Wow. I love bagel bites. I don't think I even ate them that much as a kid. It's not a nostalgia thing. I just love these. Wow. Emily, what are you thinking?
I'm giving that a 10.
10? Wow. All the way to the top. Charity?
I'll give it like an 8.
I'll give it an 8.9. This is so good. Just the perfect amount of crunch and flavor. And wow. We did oven bake these. You can microwave them.
That would have taken it down to like a 4.
Yeah, I imagine. Oh, we should have microwaved some and
I can go ahead and tell you it
oven
was a
some.
4.
Nope. We don't prejudge food here. All right. Sorry. Let me eat this. Have you guys been like studying through a book in the Bible or going through a devotional, or how's your maybe quiet time or personal time in the Word? How does that look for you guys? Have you soaked through anything? Or if you don't want to answer, you can say pass.
I mean, I've been doing like a devotional thing in the morning. I don't even remember the name of it, but it's one I've had for years that I've never gotten to go through. That's pretty. I don't remember what it's called. It's something about journaling, something like it, like get you to ask questions and stuff like that. So it's because I kind of have to stay like involved with what I'm like. I just can't read something and just roll on. Like I got to have like questions and something to keep me interactive with it.
That's a good practice anyway. Yeah.
But it's been a little bit easier since I'm not so hustle and bustle all the time. I can actually sit down in the mornings and do it some.
That's good. I will confess, I've had a hard time waking up in the mornings and getting out of bed. I've had a hard time.
I'm a morning person. I like the mornings.
I've had a hard time waking up and getting out of bed. I'm not going to give you times, but I've had a hard time. But you haven't had a hard time waking up in the mornings? Emily?
No, because I've been having to get up for school.
Oh.
And walk the dog.
See, it's a lot better when you have a schedule, when you have like something that will get you up.
I like schedules.
But yeah.
On track.
I'm gonna go with the flow, boy. I don't schedule anything.
I know.
Anyway. Emily,
I've picked up on that.
Emily, have you been doing any devotionals or soaping through any passages?
We've been doing Philippians. And
yes.
then Ephesians with Lee in them.
Nice. Yeah. I love those two books, Philippians and Ephesians, and I want to so badly get back together as a youth group and preach the next passage in Philippians. I burnt my mouth on the pizza roll earlier, so that's been really distracting and painful for me.
The smacking's been kind of distracting for me.
There's like a
all in the mic over there.
There's like a hanging
But I'm just saying.
Skin that was burnt. I'm just describing what I'm going through, the suffering that I'm going through. All right. Which sushi? 2 choices.
I want to take the green one because it looks the grossest.
Oh, the green one's actually the best, I think.
Is that what avocado on it?
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Is that yum yum sauce?
It's like I think a spicy mayo thing. I almost said mustard. Definitely not that. Like a spicy mayo kind of thing. What are you thinking? You want to do the green one? No,
we've already gone in order.
Yeah.
You gotta stay with the order.
That's true. Let's go with this one. Oh. Sorry.
That looks like a little scene from SpongeBob in the front of that thing.
It really does.
Look at that. Anyway,
Now I'm going to have the theme song through my head the rest of the time we're here.
Ooh, this looks like has yum yum sauce on it
The
too.
burps. Yeah. Just imagine that's yum yum sauce.
I don't like yum yum sauce.
Oh my goodness. As Tim said earlier, that's un-American. Okay, take your sushi in the air. Wave it like you just don't
This
care.
is a lot, like, seriously, like to try and chew in your mouth.
What? Okay, you got it. 3, 2, 1, go. That's just like plain. It's like flavorless.
There's nothing to give it a certain...
Yeah, we needed to soy sauce that one. That I'll start with that one. That's a 3. It's not like gross. It's just bland. So I don't know. I'll stick with the 3. Charity.
This is very hard because they're all pretty gross.
I
was like, what did I give an 8 for? That was not the sushi.
Yeah, it was Italian sushi.
I might stick with the. Maybe go back to a 2.
A 2. All right, Emily.
I'm going to give that one a 2.5.
A 2.5.
I need
Yeah.
my cornflakes back on it.
Yeah, it would have been a lot better with
I helped it out.
cornflakes. All right. Now, camp. I get to talk about camp. Pop quiz. When is camp this year?
July 13th through 17th.
Ayo, Charity, 1 gold star.
Oh, you got it on your notes.
Charity, 1 gold star. Emily, half a star for participating. I don't know. Yeah,
nothing.
July 13th through 17th. Can we get a July 13th through 17th in the chat? We're going to camp. Where are we going, Emily?
Owanata.
Owanata, which we have been to in the past. Emily, you were there this past year. Charity, you were not. You abandoned us.
I've gone, but not this past year.
You abandoned us. I'm a burpee boy, so sorry. July 13th through 17th, Owanata. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. Emily, did you have fun last year?
Yeah.
Charity, did you? Oh, wait.
I did have fun, I'm sure. No, actually, I was probably working.
Charity, did you have fun when you have been to Owanata?
I did.
Okay. Emily, do you remember the theme from last year? This is another pop quiz. We went through Hebrews 1 and a little bit of 2, talking about Jesus is greater. Yes, greater, because the shirt was the white shirt with the little logo that I made in like 20 minutes. That was pretty good. It would have gotten me an A in a vector class probably. No, I'm just kidding. Where was I going with that? Greater was the theme last year. This year, do you guys know the theme? Have you guys watched lately? The theme is doulos. What does doulos mean? Great question. Doulos means slave or bondservant, and it's in the Bible, and Paul and a lot of the other biblical writers will say, like, greetings, I'm Paul, a bondservant, a slave to Christ, is how they would address themselves as. They were enslaved to Christ. They owed Christ their whole life. And that's going to be the theme for camp this year. Good job, Haley. She had doulos and greater. And, sorry, the burps are getting me. So, doulos, greater. What, Lizzie?
The smacking, the burping.
You're all over the place.
Yeah, it's an ASMR.
Please don't.
That's why people tune in. That's why people tune in. When is it? July 13th through 17th. Do you guys know how much it costs?
I feel like it was $125, wasn't it?
Nope. You
150?
should have said a lot more so it would
150?
sound better.
150.
160.
Oh.
Dude, I swear. I thought it was 150.
160. So you guys want to get
You should
We're
have asked
actually-
us, we don't know.
we'll be getting information and stuff to you guys. We'll be having like hopefully a form online soon, where people could sign up and pay the down payment or whatever. It is going to be awesome. Do any of you have like a good camp memory that would be good to share? Like a fun story, maybe from last year, maybe from what was your favorite part of camp one year?
I mean, last year was pretty fun.
Yeah?
It was like
Do
one
you-
of the years that I actually got in and did actual stuff.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite part of last year's?
I liked when we played, I can't remember what it's called, but like we were in the ring and we played with
Yep.
the ball.
Gaga Ball.
That.
And you played with us when it was like muddy and
Yeah,
storming.
it was really fun.
That was awesome. We were like diving in the mud. Did you play the archery tag with us?
I think so.
I feel like it. Nathan, did you? You did?
Sounds real fun.
Archery tag was awesome, where you basically get bows and arrows
Michael, you're my
Oh,
best friend
yeah.
too.
that obviously aren't arrows. Yeah, I saw that. He doesn't know how to spell your name.
No,
but-
that is how. Fun fact. That's how it's spelled on
Yeah,
my birth certificate.
Give us an insight onto your name and the spelling of it, Charity. So,
Well, my mother named me with a Y. That's what it is on my birth certificate.
but
But whenever I was like, I don't know, probably like 8 or 9, I just decided that I wanted it to look a little bit different and look cool. So I just added the 2 E's on it, and I've just stuck with it ever since.
so you made up a name for
Which-
yourself.
So
Fun
you're
fact, it almost got us in trouble the first time I went to Panama.
Why?
And Dean was kind of mad at me
Yeah. Okay.
because in my flights, he had typed in Charity with 2 E's in it every time, just because that's how he's
no.
always known it.
Yeah.
And literally that last Wednesday before we left for Panama, he was just going through making sure he had everybody's middle names, everything correct. And I was like, my name's spelled with a Y and not 2 E's. And he was like, are you kidding me right now?
You've been lying for
But
10 years.
yeah,
Not 10 years. 10 years. Over 10 years you've been lying.
over 10 years.
Wow. Just kidding, not lying. I spell it right, don't worry, is what Michael said.
Thanks, Angie.
Angie had your back. Were you talking about camp? Yeah,
Yes.
Gaga Ball was great. I liked archery tag a lot. Get to shoot people in the face with foam covered arrows.
Did y'all play that? We did it with like this humongous ball that we did. We played like soccer with it pretty much.
I don't think we got to play that
Oh my
last
gosh,
year.
that thing was like humongous. I mean, pretty much like as tall as me. And Dean and a couple other people wiped out this one kid one year.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
he was like this tall,
yeah,
and they were going at him from the other side and wiped him
I
out.
feel like I heard that story. Yeah.
That one's pretty.
And we had slip and slide. Anyway, it's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. You want to sign up. I sent parents out some, like the little flyer for it in an email. Just giving some more information. But we don't have the sign up forms out on email or on the website yet. But keep your eye out for that. Cool beans? Type cool beans in the chat. Okay, cool beans. All right. To the next sushi.
One more.
Oh, as far as you know.
Justin, I've done a lot already.
She said I've extended my comfort zone as far as I can go.
Oh no.
Scrape that
It's like
excess
falling apart. Don't be afraid to use your thumb a little bit.
Ooh, I think I just picked the biggest one.
Good. As you should. So this one has avocado on there. Are you guys avocado fans?
I like it best in my guacamole, but you know,
Yeah. Guac? You a big guac fan?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's
got to
go
be
with
made
something.
right.
Yeah.
Got to be made right.
Lizzie makes guac all the time and it's always perfect. She should have been a guac chef. All right. Want to take your avocado in the air? Wave it like you just don't care. That's pretty good. Again, there's not much like distinguishing between all these, right?
This one's got a little bit of a spice to it, though.
Yeah, it does. It was definitely like the first one had more spice in it, which I like. I think I'm a fan of that. Pretty much anything, if you can make it spicier without like giving it that too much of a like peppery flavor, I'm in. Sign me up. That's why I like Thai food. Thai food can make a grown man cry, and it's good. All right, what are you guys thinking, Emily?
A 5.
A 5? Very middle of the road for you? Okay. Charity?
I think I might give it a 4 because I did like the spice with it.
Whoa. So that was your...
have it. It at least drowns out that raw fish flavor in there.
Besides the Italian sushi, that was your favorite sushi then? Okay. Fair. I give it a 6.3 because I think it was probably the best one out of there. Pastor Dean said that ball was probably too safe and too much of a liability, so it was discarded. That's probably...
Said it was not safe, but...
Did I say...
You said too safe.
All right. All right. We don't need backseat hosts on this show. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. It was too safe.
Nobody else can call them out. I got to be here to call them out.
At camp, we have to... There's like a level of unsafeness that we have to meet.
Yeah, after that happened, I mean, we didn't play with it anymore that week. But.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Speaking of unsafe, my former youth pastor, Shane, went through a streak, probably like 5-year streak, where every youth event, some major youth event, like camp or like a D-Now kind of thing, a kid would go to the ER for something. And like I don't know, broken arm, bloody nose. I remember someone was doing a slip and slide, and at the end of it, there was a rock, and she cut her hand open. And then her brother, the next day, we were ice skating at Liberty, and he broke his nose. So it was just fun. But one year, we finally made it the whole week throughout camp. Not a single injury. We are getting on the bus, and as we're driving out of the driveway, a kid starts feeling bad. And what happened? He had appendicitis. We didn't leave the campground yet, so we counted it. He went to the ER, and it messed up Shane's streak. Always having injuries every single year. But anyway, camp, you will not be visiting the ER. That's what I'm trying to say. I have a perfect streak. I'm 1 for 1. So we had an injury actually the year before. Were you there?
Which injury was it?
I don't want to say names, but somebody fell on a rock.
On a bedpost?
I thought on a rock, right?
It was on the rock.
Yep, and cut his head or something open.
Yeah, it was like right here, I think.
Yep.
The last injury I remember was boys were playing pillow fight, and one of them whacked their head on the bedpost.
All right, well, no pillow fights this year. Pastor Dean said the last kid that was injured has never been seen again since camp. So, I don't know what that's trying to tell us. Anyway, come to camp. It's going to be safe. It's going to be fun. You want to be there. Okay, guys, I have a question I ask every week. What is the gospel? So, which one of you guys wants to pick that up? All right, Charity. What is the gospel? Get the ball rolling. Just start.
Well, I mean, pretty much it's just the good news. I mean, to share the good news.
The good news of...
Very basic.
Yes, of Jesus's what? Life, death, and resurrection? Okay, sorry, I was excited.
You just kept going.
So that a sinner could be reborn, could be saved, reunited with God, and live eternally with Him forever with perfect joy and satisfaction. Bingo. Okay, I say that every week. Good answer. I don't have much else to say. But you guys, let me have the sushi. You guys get to pick which of the sushis we're gonna give. Stop talking, JD. Which of the sushis are we gonna give?
I didn't say any names, Dean.
I really didn't want Pastor Dean to be watching right now. I wanted this to be more of a surprise. But Pastor
Is he
Dean,
here? I think he needs to just come in and eat it.
I don't think he's here yet. I see people walking out there. that was perfect timing. All right, you two, talk amongst yourselves. Which one do you think Pastor
Which one
Dean
was
should
rated
eat?
the worst?
We
Okay.
have different rings.
Okay, but that one was the most.
Yeah.
All of us, right? So that was.
But that one was just
That one.
bland, though. That was like no sushi
Yeah,
flavor
but Dean
at
doesn't
all.
mind hot stuff, so that's why he wouldn't mind that last one that we
Yeah.
ate.
Okay, so you say this one? Was it this one?
That one
Yeah.
was the one that me and Emily both agreed was the nastiest. but
Okay. All right.
That's just because it was so bland.
I needed that's something extra.
So, Pastor Dean, if you're watching, I would love to invite you to eat this very bland sushi when you on Wednesday Connections. It's going to be delicious. You're going to love it. I'm glad we're going to share this experience with you. We're not picking it up. I almost picked it up with my hand to put it on a plate, but we're aware of germs. He's here? Hey, can you come in here, Pastor Dean? Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to kill time and see if Pastor Dean... Yeah, Lizzie, you can have the rest.
If you wanted them that bad, you could have had mine.
So what's your guys' favorite cereal?
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles?
I actually don't eat cereal much. I really just eat it dry because I don't like the milk,
Weird.
so I don't eat it much.
You don't like milk because of the taste or because of the lactose, or
Both.
do you like almond milk?
It's all right.
Okay. Emily, favorite cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Good call. Good call. I've been eating a lot of Cookie Crisp. Hey, Pastor Dean, how are you? You want some Italian sushi? Hey, would you do us a big favor and share with us your first ever sushi experience? On
That
Bible.
was not an actual sushi.
The Italian was the best, but but I don't think you get to.
You can
deal
have
with
one
that.
after you eat this one.
Yeah.
It's the best one. We picked the best one.
They did that. Yeah. Come on the camera. Look, it's like not even. It's like fake fish, I think, and we have some soy sauce.
I haven't thrown up yet from it, so. that
Charity
tells you
loved
anything.
it.
What's it supposed to be?
It's raw fish wrapped in rice. That's not
Yeah,
what
but
to
is
me.
it actually fish? I don't know.
Yeah.
Might be imitation, correct?
It didn't smell very
It came
fishy.
from Sam's Club. And like we said,
Don't be scraping everything off of it now.
Yeah, you gotta eat it whole. Just
I had to eat it all.
capitalism says that they wouldn't sell something that people wouldn't buy. And American, like USDA says, is that USDA? What's the one about food? Says that they can't sell something that
McCord
will
ain't going much
poison you.
further.
Okay, that's fine. So do you want to step? Do you want to step in here and maybe just take a bite and in a couple of thoughts? He says it doesn't smell as bad as he thought.
What am I doing? Everybody want to see me throw up?
Yeah. Do we have a trash can?
I'm not
Right
gonna.
there.
Here's a large plate right here.
I'll throw up in my mouth and swallow it.
Because that's what men do.
We don't cut it. He made me eat the whole thing. He said you had
Yeah,
to eat
you
it all
gotta
together.
eat the whole thing.
He said you have to put the whole thing in
That's
there.
it. That's a big piece.
This is your rodeo.
It's not that big of a piece.
Well, it's my rodeo, but you can.
Oh my god.
Why are you
Hey.
doing it?
I'm trying to find out what's in it. What is that? Is that the fish?
I think
the
Lizzie's
red?
mad at you because
That's
she could have
crab.
enjoyed that one.
That's the artificial.
That's
crab.
crab.
That's artificial.
All right.
So you're not gonna get seafood. Seed poison. Food poisoning.
Sea poisoning.
That's a
It's
pretty
sea
big bite.
You're
poisoning.
not gonna get seed poisoning.
That's
All
a
right.
massive bite.
That's a man bite that these ladies have been doing the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, we were doing more than that.
We were
He
doing
still got
the
some
entire
left.
Oh.
piece. I mean,
What do you, what do you think? No. He is speechless. He is speechless. He is in love with that. With
Ooh, you just spit it out. Ooh. Oh.
he just spit it in he just washed his mouth out in the trash can.
That's why I gave it a solid 2.
That was. I wouldn't call it nasty. It was kind of. I
It's
thought
very
it,
bland.
Should have
It's
just
just
swallowed it. I mean,
really. He said it was not bland.
he said cardboard's bland.
Cardboard's bland. Well, I'm glad we got to share that moment with you. She does? Well, thank you. Everyone give it up for Pastor Dean. Woo! He's out of here, so it doesn't really matter.
I don't really
you
want to
don't,
give
you
it
don't
up for
have
him.
to
He didn't
clap.
even eat it. He didn't even eat it.
Yeah, and you missed it.
I made that. I couldn't do it either.
Don't let him lie to you.
Man, I love sushi.
Molly
Anyway.
wants to try sushi. Oh, Lizzie already ate it all. Dean's got a little bit left right here.
You want some of Dean's remnants? Molly, do you like sushi? Oh, for you at home, Molly is off to the side. Molly, do you like sushi? She's never had it.
It's not
so
good.
You're,
You wouldn't like
It is
it.
good.
You wouldn't like it.
listen, Molly's a woman of culture and cuisine.
Oh yeah.
See, people like Molly and I, we say words like culinary and cuisine and palate. Yeah. I can't really hear you too well, but she said she has a refined palate. And people like people like Molly and I, we have culture, we have class, and we eat and enjoy
Molly,
sushi.
I don't think you'd like it.
You'll love it, trust me. Molly will be on again sometime eating sushi, even if it's just like Pastor Dean did. But you will.
You might like
okay?
the spicy one, but the others are very bland.
All right, everyone at home, tell me your favorite sushi. I like there's like a Godzilla roll that we usually get, or a Red Dragon roll. Anyway, any other thoughts? Final words, last words before you sign off.
I just wonder who invented the sushi and who decided to wrap up raw fish and rice.
Yeah, we do. There's a documentary.
Wonder how many times they got sick before they finally made the right recipe.
Yeah.
That's true. David Boger, I just tried sushi, and I realized
That's how they
what
make
I've
it.
been missing out.
That's what they do.
It's so good, isn't it?
They
There's
get their fish and the rice and they do it like that.
if you have Netflix, there's a documentary. Oh, I'm about to burp again. Sorry. There's a documentary called Jiro Dreams of Sushi, and it is so interesting. That dude is like 98 years old, something crazy, like that's crazy. But he's still he's been making sushi, working in like sushi restaurants since he was 9 years old, and he is like perfected. Michael Guyton gets comment of the night. He says, "If Taco Bell made sushi, it would be fire." I don't trust Taco Bell with their like actual beef, so
Michael needs to get like sponsored by Taco Bell or something. I mean,
should.
they, for real,
Lizzie
number one fan.
and I have a friend who is a top fan on their Facebook page.
It's gonna be Michael in a couple years.
Thought about getting a Taco Bell Liv Moss tattoo, but she's still thinking about that. Jiro Dreams of Sushi. Interesting, very interesting documentary about like commitment and like, I guess, guys not having a life. The life is sushi, and he just perfected it, and it's interesting. But anyway,
Doesn't sound like much of a life with the sushi there.
Taco Bell could definitely live up to Jiro's sushi. Anyway,
Imagine eating sushi from Taco Bell for real. I don't even think their meat's real in their taco.
It's not. Even though it says made with 100% beef.
It's not.
Come on.
It's
No.
not.
come on.
Maybe like.
I mean, it's already.
Michael, you really need to think about that before you were to go and eat that.
Yeah.
I mean, Taco Bell's pretty good, but if they make sushi, that's
Oh,
a no go.
it tastes great, and I'm sure the sushi would, Michael, taste amazing. It's just the at what cost, you know? At
You might not make it out that building before throwing it on up.
At what cost? And some may weigh that cost and find that the taste is worth it, but I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. when Taco Bell brings out their sushi. So anyway, I don't know what we're talking about, but no last words, Emily? No last words, Charity?
You need to learn to cover your mouth when you're eating.
No way, Jose. That's for chumps. That's for people who live boring lives.
Smacking in the speaker.
Yeah. This
Anyway.
is not that kind of channel. This is not.
I hope you know that's like my number one pet peeve.
Yeah,
Is it?
I can't stand
Is
that
listening to
either.
people smack. I literally was at a meal one time with somebody who I'd met for the first time, and they were smacking, and I finally had to say something because it was really bad.
It sounds like that's a
I said something really
a
nice and
heart
Christian-like,
issue with
though.
you, though.
Well, it
It's
was really
not.
Christian-like how I said it.
How'd you
but
say it?
I don't remember, but it wasn't mean.
You said, you have to stop.
That's what I tell Matt. But you have got to stop smacking.
All right. Well,
No.
anyway, I had like 20,000 more thoughts to share with you guys, but we're not going to get to those. We've run out of time. The theme music has started. But anyway, thank you guys for joining us for your favorite new Wednesday night podcast, Dinner with PJ Nasty. Guys, yes or no, sushi flavored ice cream?
No.
No.
Yes. All
Why
right.
did you make that?
That's disgusting.
You heard it here first. Sushi flavor ice cream. We're gonna work on it, get it to our scientists, and then see what happens. Thank you guys for joining us. Bye. Love you.